I've been thinking of something recently, and trust me, I'm not happy. This is because I lived in a conservative. I grew up in a conservative environment. That is, we've not really drifted from nature. You know, we can still get original and clean gari, original and good oils. Without any fears. Now take a look at this oil. Do you see? I have used original oils. When I say really original oils, I mean freshly pressed. In some cases, I pressed them myself because I can press oil. But coming to living my natural environment, first it was unjust. I noticed that then oil was super cheap. Like, I didn't think it could be a problem. I felt okay, maybe it's because it's just and a lot of things are very affordable there. But I didn't think so much about it until gradually I started hearing that you have adulterated red oil out there, and I've been seeing a lot of contrasts. There was a time I bought really bad Gary. When I say bad Gary, I could not even make kebab with it. It was stony. This made me throw away some noodles of Gary. I felt very bad because I don't like to waste food. But then I spoke to my cousin in the village. I told her to help me get really nice Gary and freshly pressed red oil. She got them for me. Trust me, that red oil is far from this. It doesn't stick to container like this. It doesn't stain container like this. Now, this oil has a funny smell. One of the reasons oil will smell is if the palm nut is rotten. Yes, if it is rotten, it's going to stink. Yes, the smell won't be so bad like this. It's not going to look like there's something else smelling in it. This thing smelling in this oil is not from bad palm nuts. This is something I don't know. It feels like it's another chemical completely. That oil was so good. You know, back at home, if someone has cough, you can actually drink red oil and, it will help to ease the throat, right? I can't drink this red oil. If this oil is not cooked, I can't put it in my mouth. The red oil my cousin sent to me, I could use it to cook spaghetti. I don't use red oil to cook spaghetti. Like this one, I can literally cook spaghetti with it and it will taste so nice. See this red oil. I've been reluctant to buy red oil, but see this one I bought. See, what's this? Like this one, I'm sure it's so thick and red. I don't know. I don't know how these people get their red oils. I don't know how it is, but this can't be natural. The process of making red oil is quite rigorous. Any oil gotten through that means will not be sold at a very cheap rate. That's number one. Number two, if I keep this oil for up to 3 to 4 months, it's going to spoil. I won't be able to use it again. It's going to feel old and stinky. I won't be able to use it again. But with a freshly pressed oil, I can keep it for as long as possible and it will not go bad. Now, why am I making this video? It's high time our food agency, drug and food agency, starts paying attention into locally produced items. This may not be foreign. I guess that's why people don't pay attention to it. And a lot of households produce this. So maybe so much attention is not paid to it. But then it's high time we start paying attention. Because we don't know, most of our medical doctors have jackpot or they've left the country. You can imagine people falling ill because of bad red oil. You can imagine consuming something that can literally kill you in a short time. Only God knows the additives that made up this red oil. I'm really scared, honestly. I like red oil in my food, but since I left home, using red oil is like a nightmare. Trust me. I'm very mindful so that I don't. Before then, when I was going to Jos, I used to buy like 5 liters of red oil, and it will last me from when I buy it to maybe 2 months to when I'm going to travel home. So the times I bought red oil in Jos was because the one I had got finished and I'll soon go home. I didn't always buy red oil, so I didn't pay so much attention to the differences. But now I'm in Abuja. It's not easy getting good red oil here, and what we have here is just something else. It's so crazy. I've been able to solve Gary problem. At least I'm getting this Gary is from somebody I know. She gets it from our village, and I know her village very well. They're very good with Gary. Now, red oil is the issue. Honestly, it's high time I found somebody that makes red oil themselves. I can't keep dealing with this. Like, it's scary to know that I'm going to ingest this or I use this to make food. No wonder sometimes our food will taste funny. And they'll be like, maybe add Maggi, maybe add this, add that. Forgetting that oil is also a factor that can determine the outcome of one's meal. It's high time we started paying attention. You see, village life, it's very good. City life, opportunities, they say they. But then that opportunity comes at so much. The cost, the cost is just something else. So may God continue to help us, and everyone should be mindful of what they put in their mouths. Not all foods are good. Not all foods they are healthy.